Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Mary. I'm a 69-and-a-half-year-old lady. I'll be 70 next year. And I wanted to show you, no matter what age you are, how mature your skin is, you can still look great and you can still wear makeup, okay? If you want to see how I came up with this look, I used this beautiful Nakita palette by Morphie. I just love the colors in here, and I think you will too. Let me just open it up for you quick and you can see. Look at those beautiful colors. Anyway, if you would like to see how I came up with this makeup look, and you're older like myself, and you feel like you can't do it, well, don't say that. Just come along and watch, and we'll get you wearing makeup too, okay? Even at 70 years old, you can wing out a look and rock a look that the young girls are wearing. Okay? I'll show you how. All right. Just keep watching. Good morning. My name is Mary, and today I am going to do a look with this Nakita palette, and I wanted to show you the colors in here. Okay, well, I'm going to start out with this pink right here. Pinkish purple right there. First color. Okay, I'm going to come in a little closer. I'm going to move this one over this way a little bit. Let's see how we do. Okay, I want to draw it right about here. It's going to come up like that, and it's going to come down here, come up like that. It's going to ring twice. Watch. I have to be there for the second ring. Okay. Let's try it again. Come right up here. Okay, next I'm going to go into the outer corner, and I am going to use, let's see what shade. This, the more purple color in the palette, right there. I'm doing it with a little flat brush. Oh, got some fallout. That's okay. I haven't done my okay, so that's how far I've gotten on this design. Now I'm going to go to the left eye and draw this one. Okay, gonna go right in here. Go back up. Okay, it looks about right. Got some fallout again, so we'll just, that's my fault because I'm not tapping off my brush, but at the end I'm going to go ahead and clean off this with some oil and some soap if I need it. I can just come, I have an oil right here. Keep my oil handy so I can just grab it when that happens. And then the oil will take this off. Easier than, much easier than soap and water will. So I'll do the oil first and then sometimes go over it with a little warm water, maybe some soap if I need it. But you can see the pigments in the palette are great. So next what I'm gonna do is, I actually have a method to the madness here. Next I'm gonna go in with this white color that's so beautiful and so white. This one right here, and that's gonna go in the inner corner of my eye. Any of you that watch me, you know I always like the white in the inner corner of my eye. It just opens it up, and this is kind of a big brush, so I'm gonna take it sideways and maybe get a different brush for this. But you can see how that just opens up the look, so pretty. Oh my goodness, let's get just a little more in the inner corner. Okay, let's open up the look a little bit with the inner corner, just a little more. I'm really happy with that. Now I'm going to blend the pink and the purple and we're going to have it almost done. Matching pretty good. Okay, it's matching pretty good. Now I'm going to go back in with that pink again and maybe continue that pink through. And I kind of want to have it be like a gradient where it just goes like this and just goes through like this. And the purple's at the bottom. I want to kind of combine these colors and leave the purple at the bottom. Now to get these two to go together with the purple, I want to get another color that won't drown it out. And let's see, maybe if we put in a little bit of this hot pink. Let's see how the hot pink looks in the center here, just to combine the two. Yeah, and make it like a gradient with the hot pink. Okay, now let's do the hot pink over here on this side. Just need to deposit a little more to give it some thickness right here. Yeah, okay, then I'll work on that gradient. In the meantime, I'm going to go back with the left eye and just open this up a little bit more. I'm kind of doing my makeup differently. Ordinarily, I would have started a little different. But today, I'm kind of drawing this because I wanted to try doing this like I've seen some other YouTubers do. And kind of get that to go in. Yeah. I got to get a little more coverage to this white right here. It has to be covered a little bit more in the pink. Maybe if I use a little different brush, we can cover it a little better. I want it to be covered in the pink a little bit more, like right here. Yeah, I want that to be more of the, yeah. And the gradient to go like this. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go back in with this pink color. Put that right there. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to do is I want to put the pink as an angle to clean up this area here. Now, to diffuse out this, I'm going to go in with the lighter pink. This one's more for the, I'm going to go in with the lighter pink right here. I'm going to kind of diffuse that harsh line here. Just a little bit. And and not have it be a harsh line, just like a okay, and over here, just so that it's not a harsh line. Okay, all right, now I'm going to see, I have to measure, but it looks like over here I need a little bit more pink right here, pink and purple right here to fill this area in. Okay, and the darker purple I'm going to have to go back to, because as you can see with the darker purple, I need to do it a little bit like that and like that. It's coming up nice because it is making a strong look for me here. That's what I wanted to do right there. Okay, how's that? That's pretty good. Okay, now, all right, so now the next thing I'm going to do is, I got this pretty much drawn out and pretty much the way I want it to look. I think it's the way I want it to look. I think I'm going to be happy with the outcome like that. Okay. All right. So what I do next is I always curl my lashes. And let me get a little one of these and wipe this off a little bit. Okay, and let's go into my lashes and just give them a little curl up like that. Okay, and these, they're going in a different direction here. Curl up like that. And you know what I find, once I get my lashes on and my look together, if I need to go back into this inner area, I will do it. I will take my white and I will add to it if need be. And the reason I wait till I have my lashes on is because it really shows you what area is going to be seen once you have your lashes on. And for my lash mascara, I got this one in my BoxyCharm, and it's a milk mascara. It's good for my top lashes. Just put a little bit on so that when I get my lashes on, you're not gonna see okay. Now, when I get my lashes on, I'll be able to see the detail work of the way I've carved this out, and it's kind of going to help me balance it and see where I need to add more or take some away. So, I know it looks different, right, than my usual videos. I did a video earlier with this color, and I was so surprised at the payout of it. Maybe I'll give you clips of that video too. So I'll be back in just a minute, okay? And oh my gosh, let's see how this comes out. Okay. Okay, so I got my lashes on. I'll come closer, bring the camera a little closer. I'll show you how it looks. So my goal was to keep the colors, like the gradient, kind of just flowing. And that's what I tried to do, and this is really out of my comfort zone. I usually start on the lid and work in the crease and then the back. But today I started with the back first and worked down. It was a different type of putting on the makeup, but you know, it's out of my comfort zone, but I really wanted to try it and see how it came out, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it just came out really pretty. I noticed, I think I have to do, like I used a pink, a light pink, to kind of have not a harsh edge. But what I'm thinking is, if I need to use a little bit of pink here to not have a harsh edge right here. And I think that's what I need, just a little bit here to not have it be such a harsh edge. And that worked pretty good right there. So, okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my foundation. And then I'll come back and we'll do the cheeks and the bronzing in the lips, and we'll have this look all done, okay? So hang in there. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back again. Okay, so now we're at the place where I'm going to put on some bronzer and get some color back in this face. And I do have this beautiful cream bronzer by Yensa. And I'm using the brush that came with it, which is really nice to have. And I'm just going in and bronzing it up a little bit, adding some color back into the face. And hopefully when I'm adding it, it's also, besides adding the color, it is like looking very natural because it is a cream bronzer. All right, this is really a nice bronzer. I like it. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher with it, and I'm just doing it ever so gently so as not to take off my foundation, because being that I'm older, it doesn't pay me to set my foundation with powder. It just kind of tends to dry up my whole skin and my whole look. The one area I could set with a tiny bit of powder is from the Madagascar collection, and I'll open that up in a minute. It's a yellow. It's kind of a yellow setting powder, and I use it just under the eyes a little bit. So you can see this color is coming out really pretty here. Really nice. Put a little bit of bronzer on your nose. Just a little bit, bringing back the color and the life into your complexion here. Okay, so next, I think that's enough bronzer for right now. I love the way the bronzer comes out, so pretty. And it has this little lid on it to keep it from drying out. I live on the desert, so some of my things dry out pretty fast here. Okay, that is my Yensa bronzer. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte bronzing powder, and I have a highlighter, but I need a blush. And I want to use a blush that's not too on the blush side, but something that would look nice for this look. So let's go into my Milani blushes. Let's see how this looks. I always like the Milani blushes because they do have a lot of color come out of them. They are really nice blushes. So we're going with the lighter color here in the middle, but I think I'm gonna end up needing a little darker color like this last one right here. I'm gonna mix that one in. Okay, ooh, this is pretty. This is just going into the skin so nice. I'm just loving that color with this palette, because I don't want a bright blush. It's just gonna fight with the eye look, and it's not gonna look that good. So I'm just gonna go in with this nice color here. Just tap it on a little bit on my nose and down here. Okay, oh, that's looking so pretty. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab another brush and I'm gonna diffusely put some bronzing powder on. This is from Tarte, and it's in the little kit. So I'm just gonna diffuse a little bronzing powder on. Just like that. Just, you see how that just ties both of them in? Just kind of ties both of them in pretty good. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my highlighter. My highlighter next. I think that looks so nice. Okay, now on my highlighter, I have this Laura Geller I can use all over highlighter, and it's got some blush to it. Let's see how this looks. It does give off a blush tint to it, so maybe it's more of a blush highlighter than, and I don't want to have, I want to have the highlighter right here, so I'm going to stop using that, and I'm going to go in with this one I got from, oh, this one's too gold. I want a pinkish highlighter, you know what I mean? Like something with a little pink tone to it to go and just kind of set off this look. Let's see how this one goes. And on top of it, I think I'm going to put the lighter color, but not too much of it. All right, let's see how the lighter color does. Kind of blends it all out nice. I like to put the highlighter right here, and right here. I think it looks so pretty. It just kind of highlights your cheekbones and your under eyes. It's so pretty. Okay, so lastly, I have my my lips to do. So I have my lip liner, and I use this color pink. And we're just gonna pull that up a little bit. Yeah, this one did break apart. I keep putting it back because I love the color. Okay, now the lipstick I picked out is one from the Kylie Cosmetics. See how I'm going with this color scheme? So I'm going to use this lipstick from her. I think it's going good with my whole color scheme here. Okay, and I got to smudge a little bit on the top. So I'm going to use my little Q-tip and see if I can't bring that down just a tad bit. There we go. So there that goes right there. Just filling in the lips a little bit. Trying to get that little blurb right here with a little there we go. Okay, so wow, I think it's coming out great. Now, before I finish, there's one more thing I have to do, and I have to line my lower lashes with color. I wanted to show you the Madagascar setting powder I use under my eyes, because the other setting powders tend to clump and take my foundation off, and I can't use them because I am a little bit older. I'll be coming up to 70 years old pretty soon here. One more, well, not quite half a year, I'll be 70. So, but I still enjoy doing the makeup so much. I think it's such a great thing to do. Now, of all the colors I could put on here, I could put on a variety of colors. I'm thinking the purple would tie this all in, and I think I'm going to have to go with that. I know some of the younger girls use the other colors, and I am going to use the other colors in a little bit in my next coming up videos. I'm going to use the green, and I'm going to use the other colors. They're just too beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to go in with the original pink color that I started with. I just love this pink color. I love how much pigment it has, and how great the pigment comes off and goes into the skin so nicely. I mean, it's just beautiful. I just can't put praises enough about it. It's so beautiful. And I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna kind of put it like this, and I want to go a little bit wider at the base here. You see how that does and fills it in? Don't be afraid to get too much pigment on your brush, because ladies, this is what I found. If you're older, it's better to grab more pigment on your brush than to try to keep putting it on without enough pigment, because that irritates your skin, and your skin under your eyes can be not only tender, but it can wrinkle. So try to fill your brush up, even when you're just doing your eyeshadow look, but try to fill up your brush with enough pigment so that you don't have to be using the brush on the skin too heavy, if that makes any sense. I think it does. Okay, so we're just going to help this wing right here by adding to it. And I see I need more depth of color right here. Okay. All right. And then I have I'm gonna jump off, get my new mascara on, and I have something else new. Oh, I want to do the inner rim. I'll be right back. Okay, now this is the finished look. And what I do is I take my beauty blender and I just kind of press my makeup into my face. Just one more time, just to have it be firm and on there and not sticking on the top of my skin. Right, like that. It just kind of sets it in a good way, whereas if I used powder, it would have done something similar, but I don't use powder because of my age. So anyway, this would complete my look, and I just wanted to step back a little bit and let you see the finished look, okay? So this is it. This is my eye look. And I hope you like it. I hope you think it came out great. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with the way it came out. And if you like it, you can give me a thumbs up, or you could subscribe for more videos. Wait till I try the green in this palette. Oh, the green and the turquoise, it's gonna be great. All right, so don't forget, come back for my next video. Have a great day.